So let's save, and then let's see if we can win this ghost thingamajig. I might not do too well. I might need to go explore a bit so I can level up. So I remember some of the Pokemon here being like level 19 on the trainers beforehand. Let's see. So I need to find 4 ghosts, knock them out, and then the path to the gym leader will appear. Where are they? There's a Hoot Hoot hiding in the back there, that's kind of cute. Okay, there's one ghost. How do I play this game? Wife. Okay, buddy. Well, you have Legend CA to look forward to. You'll get to see your wife 10 years later or whatever it is. Why did people latch onto the Hex Maniac? I don't get it. I think I don't get it. That's annoying. If they're digging, who are they targeting? Could I do something like this? Oh, you're targeting Marnie? Got a critical hit. Be my guest. I'm interested to see what you're about to say. I know that some people like to imagine that she's like really busty under the loose clothing, because that I feel like is quite a common like thing people come up with as soon as there's like a woman with loose clothing. They're like, oh my god, she's wearing loose clothing because she's hiding her massive tits. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Mummy. And then yeah, but that's about as much as I know. I didn't mean to use Protect again. Yeah, oopsie. Well, hopefully this Pluck finishes her off. Maybe Mother, ooh. Maybe Mother Nature's on her lunch break or something. Okay. So that's 1 flame. And we need 3 more. I don't know if we're going to make it out of 3 more fights. We should probably use our healing items. Antidote me. Is that your way of saying that you worked on that backstrat, or do you actually mean it? We can't lead with our Growlithe. Our Growlithe's gotten too underleveled. Marnie's good. I think these two. Look, I don't know what kind of games you're playing, you know? Where am I going? No? Here. Okay, God, I have a fairy Pokemon. Why don't I just do that? Pokemon. Emily! Have you ever played Stardew Valley, Maz? Who's your favorite character from Stardew Valley, if you have? Confusion. Confuse Ray. Based off your Hex Maniac comments, I'd be willing to guess what's it called? Abigail, the goth girl. You hate Altar Jew? Valley? Yep, me too. Atarju, sorry, I hate Atarju too. Really bad, just knockoff. Completely took everything out of original. Why do you hate Stardew Valley? Do you hate, like, having fun? Are you one of the people that try to min-max it and then get lost in the source? And then you blame the game when really you're the one who tried to min-max it to begin with? Because I've seen that happen. One time, like, when I was at college, a guy wanted to start a Stardew Valley farm. And he was full on it. He was like, look, we gotta get as much money as possible. We gotta plant this, and then we gotta make sure that we can get as many strawberries as we can so that we can put them in the chest and then grow them for next summer. It's like, you're planning for next summer of the game when, in the end, our Stardew Valley world didn't even make it out of the first summer. We just stopped playing pretty immediately. Man, I'm Mama Kus Block Sleepy. You're really sleepy, I get it, right? You're still half asleep. That's what happens when you stay up to whatever hour you stayed up to. When I'm not wandering the corridors of this gym, I like to freak out people in Wayward Woods. That's not very nice. What was that sound? Was that a Facebook sound? Maybe. I've not heard much about of Facebook sounds before. Good luck. Good luck with your work. Is this real work or is this your trying to animate 1000 Pokemon sprites work? Which is real work, I guess, but you don't get paid for it. Woof woof. The classic kangaroo sound. I hope you have a good one, Maz, if you are running off to work now. Take it easy. That's 3 glowing balls. I don't only have 1 antidote. Why have a full heal? Is it worth it? Why not? Take it easy. Where's the last ghost girl, eh? I feel like we weren't around here at all, so I'd think that she's here, but she's not. I wonder if there's a plot twist where I need to like head backwards to find her? Like try to leave the gym? Maybe bottom right here. Oh, there she is, okay. She found a baby in Wayward Woods. And who's the baby? Or she was found as a baby. Maybe. I think I misread it. Hey Kenny, congratulations. Hello Echo. Hello fucking 2KXO, that shit-ass game that I tried to play and then I like immediately uninstalled because it is just way beyond anything I'll ever be able to play. How is this game made legally to play in house and asking because it looks good and I want to play? Well, hello, that's okay, you're allowed to ask those questions. Nintendo, like, you're right, it's not legal in that if Nintendo wanted to take down this game, all they would have to do is ask, and there is nothing that the creator could do. This game does use like copyrighted characters. If Nintendo sends like a cease and desist and says, hey, stop making this game, the creator is probably going to have to stop. If they wanted to take it to like the court of law, they would not have any chance at all. That being said, despite like the pretty bad reputation Nintendo has, and it does rightfully so have a pretty bad reputation, there are like over 1,000 fan games. And most of the fan games that get targeted by Nintendo, which are only like 5, not that many have been taken down out of the 1,000 fan games that exist. Most are like a very special situation. Sometimes it like involves money. Sometimes these fan games are just like boosted to massive amounts of popularity that it's just everybody in the world knows about it, and then it gets taken down. But 99.9% of fan games never reach that case. So this fan game, which is really beautiful, really amazing, it's not that popular. It's not doing anything shifty like making money. It's not trying to start any fights. It doesn't have any like reckless advertising. So it's very unlikely, I'd say, that this game is going to get taken down by Nintendo. It could, but I'd say it's extremely unlikely. They did. And look, my problem with that whole situation, I can't believe we're talking about this. This is not a fun conversation. I feel like the main problem there is just the patent system as a whole. But if you look at that patent, it is pretty niche. Like people say, oh my god, they patented monster summoning. They didn't patent monster summoning. What they patented was throwing a ball, throwing a Pokemon, throwing a monster from a spherical device, and then being able to send out the monster to fight another monster and then faint it, and then like return to the spherical device if it faints. So if you avoid like having a Pokeball in your game, you should be fine. But if you're making Pokemon fan games, they got much more they can catch you on anyway. But yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. But also then there's like the case that most patents aren't ever used, and there's like so many horrible video game patents out there already. You will not get into... I'll send you a link. You will not get in any trouble by playing this game. If you play this fan game, there has been 0 cases ever of people playing fan games and getting in trouble for playing it. What you might get in trouble for is if in like the future the game gets taken down, and then you're like, screw that, and then you start like a website where you're redistributing the game, then maybe you'll get in trouble for that. But if you're just downloading it and playing it, you're not gonna get in trouble. You don't need an emulator, you just download it, you extract the files, and you run the .exe, and it'll work perfectly. It's very simple to play, much more simple compared to a ROM hack, in my opinion. Ah, you made it through my woods. Phew do. I was born with a gift to shape how spirits appear to mortal eyes. That's how wisps in my gym came to be. I thought those were people. Tell me, did they frighten you? I need to save before I fight you. Oh, I didn't realize she heals me. I didn't need to... Anyway. Okay. Bring it on. Second gym leader. Who talks about spooky ghosts and shadows and crap. Yeah, so this is... If you want... So that is a website where you actually download the game. If you want to look at the game on EV Expo, it's also on EV Expo. Give me a second. This is a game from EV Expo. EV Expo is doing fine right now. They did have like a time where there used to be a website called Relic Castle, and that got taken down by Nintendo supposedly. Or like someone on behalf of Nintendo. I don't really get it. It was kind of weird. But even then, like nothing was truly lost. I hate to say it, but the website kind of continued, and all those fan games are still there. And nobody got in any personal legal trouble themselves. Nobody got in trouble for downloading fan games. Nobody got in trouble for posting fan games. All that happened is that they said like, hey, take the website down. So they took the website down. And now there's another website that does the exact same thing that has the exact same fan games. And it's still going strong. So that's good. Hopefully it continues to go strong. But I do highly recommend EV Expo. It's a great place to find Pokemon fan games and like other people who are interested in Pokemon fan games. They have a Discord as well. Most of them, yeah. 99% of them will be the same. You just download and play. You don't need an emulator. If there is something weird you need to do, they'll probably tell you. But I imagine you'll be fine. Most of them are download and play. But yeah, I highly recommend you give fan games a go. I highly recommend this one. This one is beautiful. And then I like Pokemon Infinity, if you've ever heard of Pokemon Infinity. Got a couple for you. Some of these are a bit not normal. Pokemon Infinity is great. And then the other great one is Slowpoke Shack, which is like a very story-focused Pokemon game where you also run a restaurant. And it's very fun. No legal issues, and you shouldn't have any safety issues. Sorry, that link's wrong. Don't use the 4-app band. No safety issues, no legal issues. All should be fine, I believe. And yeah, EV Expo is one of the safer websites. EV Expo and Poke Community is where you want to download from. That Pokemon Echo website is just because, okay, I'll put Tower of Ashes there too. Tower of Ashes, I don't know if you like roguelikes, but Tower of Ashes is a good, if not like, I don't want to say the best because I don't want to throw shade to Ultralight, but Tower of Ashes is a very good roguelike Pokemon fan game, and it's very beautiful. Like, there's a lot of fan games you can find on EV Expo. I highly recommend you have a look and just find something that looks interesting to you. If you ever need, I'm sorry I'm giving you so many links, but if you ever need recommendations for Pokemon games, this guy runs a YouTube channel where he just puts out a lot of recommendations. Like every week I feel like he has a new website recommending new fan games, and it's pretty good. The other website is here. This is Poke Community, and you can find lots of fan games there. Personally, I prefer EV Expo, but it's still a good website. It's still mostly safe, and yeah, you won't get in any legal trouble or anything. Pokemon Community is like a massive Pokemon forum. It doesn't only cover fan games, but they have a like a fan game section as well. But they also do like the normal games. They do like everything under Pokemon. Yeah, so there is like, I guess there's a small chance you could get viruses. Because I don't think every upload is checked. Like, technically, I guess I could make a virus and upload it as a game on EV Expo. But the staff is very good. And as soon as like somebody reports something being bad about a game on EV Expo, they act very quickly and they will take it down. Sometimes there's been complaints about them taking games down too quickly. But like, I can't promise you won't get a virus, but it is extremely unlikely in my opinion. And especially if you're downloading a popular fan game off EV Expo, any of the ones that I've sent you, you're not going to get a virus. There's only a tiny chance of you getting a virus if you download a game that no one's ever played before and you're the first one to download it. So no one's actually checked it yet. But if you're on EV Expo, I can nearly guarantee it will be safe. If you want, I guess what I would say is this section in EV Expo, this section is called Completed Games. these games have all been like tested pretty thoroughly. They've had like multiple releases. A game won't get into this section if it's a virus. I honestly don't think there's any viruses on EV Expo. I just feel like I can't promise you that there aren't, because I don't I don't want you to have like a 1 in 1,000 occurrence happen and it end up being my fault. But I can promise you at least that the completed game section should be fine, because those are all games that have been played plenty of times and tested and had like multiple releases. And any links that I've sent today, those are all games that I know very well that aren't viruses. So those will be fine. But I commend you on like trying to be so proactive about being safe and whatnot, because there is a lot of bad stuff. Speaking of bad stuff on the internet, would you look at that? There's a bot in our chat promoting something bad. Where's the ban button? And it got past Twitch. There we go. Okay, I need to lock in and actually think about this battle, it would seem. I've been waffling on. Boo bots indeed. I think you'll be, yeah, if you've got antivirus, I imagine you'll be fine. You're doing better than me. I don't think I have anything beyond like Windows Defender on my laptop. You might even have the opposite issue where sometimes antivirus, and this is much more likely, sometimes antivirus says, hey, you've got a virus, this game is bad, when really the game isn't a virus, it's actually okay. You're more likely to run into that. So sometimes you might have to tell your antivirus, actually, no, we can let this guy through. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. You gotta protect your stuff. It's much better to be safe about it than to be sorry. So I get you being a bit skeptical. And at the end of the day, I'm just like a random guy on the internet, right? It's like, you can't trust me too much. But I promise, I mean, I don't know how seriously you're going to take my promise, but I promise I'm not trying to do anything bad. I'm not trying to give you a virus or anything. But it's the internet, you never know, right? There's bad stuff everywhere. These guys are being pretty damn tanky. I'm not paying much attention, but they're being annoying. What if we dig the dig? This guy's just spamming Rock Smash. What did you say before, Johnny, about HMs about this game? I remember you said this, I wanted to comment on it. Yeah, my only critique is not all HMs are non-learnable. You mean like in this game, or? I know the way they told me HMs work is that you will get the HM, and you don't have to learn it, but as long as a Pokemon can use it, you'll be able to use it in the field. It's like there's cut trees, and my Marnie doesn't know cut, but it could know cut, and because of that, I'm able to cut down trees. And I think that's a nice solution to like making HMs annoying. The only thing that I've heard is that apparently some of the learn sets are pretty messed up. They might have fixed it. I think they've fixed it because there's an update. But I heard in an older update, like Marnie could learn cut, but when Marnie evolved into Toxapex, it could no longer learn cut, which obviously is a bit strange. But yeah. Umbreon, okay. I don't have any fighting types, I do have a fairy type. Let's just get rid of this annoying Corby Squire first. Is it like spamming heal rest or something? Where does it keep on healing from? Oh really? Was that for cut or was it a different TM? That definitely sounds like it was a bug. I'm just curious if it's been fixed on the version I'm playing. Draining Kiss you. But you only cut. Okay, so that must have been fixed now then. Because I'm on version 1.3. And I've been able to use Cut Fine. That's unfortunate though, that would have been annoying. Maybe I'm not going to do too well here. Okay, Lewis, it's pretty much up to you because I don't think our Magikarp's going to do well. Did Draining Kiss just do no damage? What happened there? Can you stop using Rock Smash? Draining Kiss does not do much damage. That Umbreon is rough. He's lost his flying type, so I could go for Dig. Look at me actually using Smackdown's secondary effect. That's kind of crazy. Or maybe I'd just be better off using Ember anyway. I guess it gets me off the field, which is good. In a double battle. These better be their last two Pokemon, because after this it might be a bit more tough. Wow! That is bad for me. That's definitely bad for me. Okay, I have a Revival Herb. I don't know who I want to get back though. I'm tempted to go for Cutie Fly again because I think just having that on Umbreon is good. But Umbreon's pretty tough, right? I guess it is an Umbreon, like it's a fully evolved Pokemon when most of my team hasn't evolved yet. I wish I had priority or something to avoid getting knocked out here. There's the Magikarp down. That's rough. I think Corvette Squire pretty much only has Power Trip. I really just gotta go after Umbreon and Roost. Fucking hell. Okay. That's good. And I have healing items. Let's go for Stun Spore. Try to set this up a little bit. Because I feel like I'm not going to do that much damage. But he's not either. Draining Kiss, what does that do? It's okay. This bird is annoying, man. Oh my god, stop roosting! How much PP do you have left on Roost? I feel like Umbreon was supposed to be like the, what's it called? Like when the trainer's best Pokemon? I can't remember. I feel like Umbreon was supposed to be like the iconic Pokemon for this gym leader. The Ace, that's it, thank you. I feel like Umbreon was supposed to be the Ace, but this Corvisquire and its Roost. I'm out of PP for Draining Kiss. All I have is Absorb. How much damage is that gonna do? Not much. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. We're gonna have to use Revive on Growlithe, I think. And then I get to Sending Growlithe. Here we go. What a painful Pokemon you're being. Gotta watch for HP here so that I don't get caught off guard and actually lose Lewis again. It is targeting Lewis and lowering my defense. I think I can take one more. It's really going after Lewis, wow. So that's Bag and Super Potion. This is tough. And Ember. Here we go, okay. What a fight. That was a difficult gym leader. Very impressive, I can sense something special about you. Golly gosh. Easy, yeah, so easy. Didn't break a sweat. You shine with a light I rarely see. I'm not of Serena blood, you know. They found me in the heart of wayward woods, swaddled in mist and silence. Where I came from, even I don't know, but something out there granted me sight beyond sight. I see it in you. You're different. Here, take this. The Veil Badge. Dun 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 dun. $35? Yep. I can use Rock Smash. Okay, so there's a few places I can explore now. And the TM I get is Roost. Fuck you. Maybe Corvusquire was meant to be there. Ace. I could teach Roost to my Corvusquire, but I'm not a scumbag like you. I haven't played Pokemon Decay, but I know who made it. And from what I hear, it's pretty good. And it has like a lot of regional forms. Like if you want to play a game with lots of new regional Pokemon, that's the one. There's a lot of regional Pokemon from what I've heard. So I think now we get to take the Drifloon back to Vanguard. That's right. That's the A-Rai game, right? That's apparently very good as well. Is that one a ROM hack or was that a fan game, Vanguard? Take me back. I want to hit you ride with old Blimmerfee. That is a fan game, okay. Look at this Milotic statue, man. Such a beautiful game. So I have, oh, it's nighttime, so I can't go shopping. I kind of want to try to, buy a bike if I can. Perfect time. Before we head inside, let's have a quick battle. I'm curious to see how much stronger you've gotten. Oh, okay. Okay, Evander. Sure. Not a Corvusquire. If your Corvusquire knows Roost, I'm going to be very unhappy. Don't know what to do about some of these guys, eh? Oh, his levels aren't that high compared to what we just went up against. We were fighting like a level 22 Corvusquire, and you're level 16. I mean, I don't mind it. I'll take it happily. Slash. I'll pass. Did Willie just reach level 20? Does that mean we're going to get a Gyarados? This is not a good matchup for us. Let's switch you with Willie. No, Mermaid. Willie reached level 20. Mermaid is still level 18, unfortunately. Does that Tadbulb have Levitate? Because he's kind of floating there menacingly. So maybe Dig's not going to work. I'm not sure about this one. Let's find out. Marnie's still in it. I think that's Marnie out. Yeah. Oh, Dig does work. Oh, it's so close to knocking you out, but not quite. How unfortunate. Okay, Robin. Let's try Shadow Sneak on Tadbulb, see if we can take it out quickly and just a pluck on Skrelp. Noise. Nice. Okay, I think he only has one Pokemon left. Petal, the starter Pokemon. Nice, easy. Much easier than the gym battle. Thank God for that. Bugs. Bide's pretty good. I haven't been using Howl. Howl is good, but I haven't been using it. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Smackdown. Oh. No, because when I evolve into Hisuian... I'm not Hisuian Growlithe. Why would I evolve into Hisuian Arcanine? I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, Smackdown's probably gotta go. He should. Just give up, you know? No more gym badges for you, Evander. Oh, my two brave field assistants return. You still have all your limbs. No, so I mean, what did Evander even do? He didn't fight Celebi. He didn't solve any puzzles in the dungeon. He didn't beat the gym leader. He didn't find the dungeon. You've just been following me and taking all the glory. Still have all your limbs? No sudden urge to combust? We're fine, Professor, though we did have to take down a machine that's draining the life out of a Celebi. Not exactly a nature hike. Celebi? Celebi? Splendid and alarming, but mostly splendid. I spent decades combing texts for even a hint of a direct encounter, and you two just waltz in saying, oh yeah, we met one today. Typical. Most of the credit goes to Tom. Thank you. Well, I had no luck around Christenberg City. It's Tom who found the entrance and calmed Celebi down. What is it, Tom? I found something. Is this the slate? Oh, a gift? Let's have a look. Curious, most curious. These glyphs aren't unknown, nor anything resembling the carvings from Undella Bay. Outsmarted, for now. So what, you're stumped? Temporarily, young Evander. A true scholar's never stumped, only rerouted. Now what to do? I once studied with a marvelous clever linguist. If I recall correctly, she runs a little epigraphy lab in Daffodive Town. If anyone can make sense of it, it's her. That's across the ocean, right? Figures we'll need surf. Precisely, for western waters will not part from mere curiosity. You require HMO free. Looks like we've got our next step. Head back to the League Arena, get surf, then ferry this relic to your classmates. Simple enough. Celebi, hidden temples, ancient glyphs? Oh, I do love a good mystery. I am, however, concerned by the strange machine you speak about. Don't worry, Tom. Between your knack for stumbling onto legends and my brains, we'll have this figured out in no time. So I believe that is the end of, like, the story demo content.